Decent, but not quite good enough. Fernandez. Rodrigo. Tries a through ball. Mbappe gets into a good position. In comes the cross. Play for a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Lovely feet, decent ball. Oh, glorious footwork! To shoot and out to safety. Bellingham has a look and has a go. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Bellingham. Richarlison. Now the pass. Can he finish? And that wasn't far away.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
Half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Tottenham Hotspur will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Spurs ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. That's the start of the second half. Anderson does well to read it and intercepts. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danso. Romero. Anderson. Kudus. Bellingham. Looks like a good ball through. Aimed long and direct. Johnson passes it through. Bentancur. Mbappe. Bentancur. Van de Ven. Looks to slip it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Dinks one in. Richarlison. Down by a lack of accuracy. And go again. Done so.
Well, we don't need to guess that.
Sensational from Vinicius Junior. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Tries a through ball. That's great strength on the ball. Chouameni battles to win it back. All the way back and they start again. And the finish! ball. Who's going to get there?
So,
Paulinho is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
yeah, now that he scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Mbappe, and he's on his way, has a shot, back of the net. Do not write them off, back they come. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Romero pumps it upfield, out wide to the right. Bellingham. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Richarlison beats the offside trap. Great leap! Goal! Spurs! And they get themselves in front! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Tottenham Hotspur go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here. Danso. Johnson.
Vinicius Junior knocks it towards the front. Nicely controlled.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Tottenham just have to run down the clock.
Danso.
Romero. Van de Ven.
Spence.
Kudus. Now it's Richarlison. Alaba. Camavinga. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Richarlison. Johnson has been caught there, it's a foul. Bentancur. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to it.
Ya putus kipas bareng coy. Saya kurang lagi. Nangkut peltiar. Soalnya ini sudah kan kita. Nangkut peltiar soalnya. Altiera ini nih. Cah. Balik aja. Ini teman tua bos. Kali. Bentar bang. Gini bos. Altier. Eksperimen dulu kawan. Eksperimen dulu kawan. Ada pintu baru. Bismillah. Eksperimen konyol. Coba dulu. Langsung oke. Eksperimen. Kuplet.
So hello to all of you, wherever you may be, from the Juventus Stadium in the Alpine city of Turin. And here we have Bayern Munich against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's Kane. Alaba. Eder Militao. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He'll have it! Goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Goretzka. Olise. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That has put a stop to that. Rodrigo. Fernandez. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Guerrero boots it upfield. Gets up to head it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air. on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Real Madrid get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
It's a throw. Now the pass. Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Davis looks to dink one in. Away from immediate danger. Elise. Kimmich. Now it's Gnabry. He's come loose. Shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Spoon forward. Goretzka. Diaz tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Promising cross. Cut out in the nick of time.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Upamecano. It's a fabulous position. It's a loose ball. He'll hammer it! We hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bayern Munich now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important. Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Mbappe. Chip through. Kim gets into the right position to intercept. Tar. Olise. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Fine defending there. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Bellingham. Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Looks like a good ball through. Chance! That's not going to find its target. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Valverde.
Real Madrid have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Rodrigo goes long and forward. Delivery from Mbappe. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Bayern Munich didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that. And I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Alaba. Looks to slip it through. Fantastic from Gnabry!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback.
They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Mbappe. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Bellingham. Mbappe. Steered out wide. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Rodrigo. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It's come loose. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Now the pass. Olise. Keeps everyone guessing. Play for a throw. Aimed long and direct. Bellingham floats one over. Now it's Mbappe. Upamecano. Great challenge. There's the cross. Managed to get it away. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Gnabry pushes it out wide. Lima. Get a throw in.
stop that.